Welcome back to the Travel Agency in a Year podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Kay, travel agency owner, helping travel advisors become the CEO of their business. If you haven't yet, fun fact, I think only like 30 or 40% of our listeners have actually subscribed. So you should probably subscribe so you can get the daily notifications as episodes drop. All right. If you have any questions about who I am, how I can help you, just head over to elevatewithrachelk.com. It's day 212. Here's a workflow, and this is like taught all over the social media space. And if you are like, what do you mean? Like in the entrepreneurial space of social media, what do you mean? Well, I'll just teach it to you. It's fine. But this really helped with how much content I could actually produce without multiplying my workload. If you need to market on social media, this is going to help you so much. Start with a video, even if you're not going to do video content. You can start with a video. Okay. Why? Why would video first work for content creation? You're talking through an idea out loud, even just to like your phone camera or your computer camera. But doing that tends to surface more natural language, more specific examples, more of your actual voice than writing does. So it can help you, like, I use like show notes or whatever here. I'm like pointing to them right now on my desktop, not my desktop, my laptop. I do use show notes. I used to use them in my notebook, but it also leads me to just tell random stories where I'm like, oh yeah, this reminds me of that one time at band camp. No, I never went to band camp. Most people talk a lot faster and more freely than they write. And a lot of advisors who feel stuck writing their captions or blog posts unblock immediately the moment they just talk it out instead. So you could have an idea written down from like batching your ideas, but then you're like, well, now how do I write this out if you're doing written only content? So you might just take that idea, maybe do a few quick notes like point 1, 2, 3, get the main ideas across, and then just start talking about it. The video itself doesn't have to be the finished product. It can simply be the raw first draft material, the working draft, if you will, for everything else that you're about to build. You can also use the video too. So let's talk about how much content can come from one video. A single 20, 30-minute video talking through one topic in depth that you offer as a travel advisor can realistically produce 3 to 5 short form clips, 2 to 3 written social posts, 1 blog post, and a section of your next email newsletter, sometimes more. That's potentially like a week or 2 of content from one recording session, which is it's exactly the kind of leverage that makes batching sustainable long term. Like, imagine, if you will, spending an hour a week recording content, and then you have software that can just bloop, 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 help you make the clips, do the editing, turn the transcript into a blog. There is a software out there. It's called Riverside Studio. And no, I'm not getting paid for it, but I use it for this podcast, and I wish I used it more. I've got some things going on right now. I can't. It's fine. I'm talking the talk, and I know I'm not fully walking the walk, and it annoys me. I've got a lot of projects on my plate right now, but it's amazing. You should definitely look into Riverside Studio. All right. So here's the step-by-step process to do this. Step number 1, when you record your video, you just clean up the filler words in the transcript. Like me, if you've listened to enough episodes / taken any of my courses, I say, all right, so, okay, so many times. Like, I was never a cheerleader, but it's like giving, ready? Okay, now we're going to talk about the next stuff. Anyway, so, but you might have filler words like, or too many likes, or as you're recording, you might have your notes and start talking and be like, whoops-a-daisy, that was a total mess up. And so you just kind of sit there for a little bit, and then you're like, count to 5 down in your head, and then you just start again. So that could be it too. See, I just said, sometimes I trip up my words because I have a fat tongue, I think. I don't know. Sometimes you'll hear me in these episodes just like, la, 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 because I trip up. I know I'm doing it and I have to reset. Take that stuff out of your transcript. You don't have to rewrite anything, just tidying up the raw material so that it's easier to work with. Step number 2, identify the juicy bits. Read back through the transcript and you can mark moments that are the most specific, most surprising, most quotable, the strong opinion, a concrete example, an amazing story with a turning point that's gonna, well, what is this story about? Those sections are your content gold mine for everything else. Everything else is just the connective tissue. Riverside Studio helps you with this. It's not their basic plan, but their like middle tier, I think, and higher plan can help you with this. Riverside Studio. I'm not getting paid for this. Okay, step number 3. From there, you shape each piece of content. Take each marked section, reshape it for its destination. What channels are you posting on? If you are a newbie travel advisor, I highly recommend sticking to one marketing channel for social until you get that down pat and you can grow a strong audience and you expand from there. No more than 3 if you're like, no, I know what I'm doing. Like for newer travel advisors. So any hoodle, a juicy 30-second moment can become a short form video, clip, or written caption. A 2-minute section can also be like a full written post or segment of your newsletter. And also another short form video on many platforms. A full topical arc becomes your blog post. And also, if you wanted to share the video, clean it up, get it edited, and there's a full video to post on YouTube. I don't know why I like pronouncing YouTube that way. YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Each piece gets its own light edit for its specific format. You know, like captions need hooks. You got to have some kind of hook. Blog post has to have some sort of structure to it. Newsletter needs your relationship building voice, etc., etc. Step number 4. What? There's another step, Rachel, but I got all my content done. File the original transcript away. Do not delete it. Save it in like a Google folder, something like that you can refer to, because 6 months from now, when you're short on ideas and you're like, what am I going to do? That raw transcript might contain 3 more pieces of content that you didn't even notice the first time through. We're also going to be talking about repurposing and repeating your messaging in tomorrow's episode. So that's also related to it. Why? Why would you repurpose content? Why would you repeat your core message? It's not lazy. It's not redundant. It's actually one of the most supported strategies in marketing. This is Travel Agency Year, day 212. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow.